Yes, just a second. Now the question is, can you see the screen? Yes or no? Yes, everyone, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Please reply. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. So the question is a hemisphere. A hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner diameter 10.5 centimeter. Find the cost of tin plating it on this on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 centimeters square. Okay, a hemispherical bowl we are having made up of brass. Okay, has inner diameter. Okay, hemispherical bowl has inner diameter, the inside one. Okay, the inside diameter is already given as 10.5 centimeter. Okay, find the cost of tin plating on the inside only. So basically we have to find the curved surface area, the inside curved surface area, the bowl in which you put the vegetable or maybe anything. Okay, that inside surface area we need to find. Why inside again and again it is mentioned? Because you must have seen such a bowl where there, like, we used to have a thickness also, right? Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thickness can also be there. That's why it says that hemisphere bowl made up of brass has inner diameter, it is given. Inner diameter is given and inner surface area we need to find. Okay, find the cost of plating inside the rate at the rate of this one. That means inner surface area will be finding, and that area will be doing the multiplication with the given amount, and we will be able to find the total amount. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, everyone, are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, rest of the student, are you getting it? Anam, Arhan, Bharti,
Yes, ma'am.
Hanan.
Yes.
Okay, Samya. So let's find spheres inner surface area. We just have one formula. Okay, for sphere, and that was 4 pi r square. However, for hemisphere, we discussed in yesterday's class that it has the curved surface area that will be half of the surface area, that formula, and it has circle also. So basically here we are only talking about the curved surface area, okay, not the total surface area. Okay, so 2 pi r square, this formula will be using for hemisphere. Okay, curved surface area of hemisphere is, curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Pi, you can take pi as a 22/7. Now here inner diameter is given as a 10.5. So radius you need to find. Okay, Diameter, I am writing over here, diameter is given as a 10.5 centimeter. Please find the radius and do the calculation by substituting everything in this formula. Please do it now, everyone. And tell me what are you getting. Then accordingly, we'll be finding the total
5.25.
amount. Yes,
5.25
5.25
radius.
radius. Okay, radius is 5.25 centimeter. Please use this radius in this formula, that is 2 pi. That pi is 22 by 7. R square, that is 5.25 into 5.25. Okay, please do the calculation and tell me what are you getting. Yes, what are you getting as a curve surface area?
No, 173.25 centimeters square.
Yes, everyone is getting the same. Can you please repeat one more time?
173.25.
Okay, everyone is getting the same.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is our curve surface area. Now we just have to find the total cost. Okay, here it is given that for plating, okay, find the cost of tin plating. The cost of tin plating is rupees 16 per 100 meter square. That means for one, okay, for one, like for 100 centimeter square, the cost is 16. For 100 centimeter square, the cost is 16 rupees. Okay, we need to find the cost for 1 centimeter square first. That means 16 by 100. This is the cost for 1 centimeter square. Then only we'll be finding for 173.25 centimeter square. Okay. So for 173.25 centimeter square, the cost will be 16 into 173.25 over 100. That is the total amount. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm leaving it. You will be able to do it, right? Okay. Afrin has got also 20 rupees 27.72. Okay, she has got rupees 27.72. Please check it. Are you getting the same? Let's discuss the next question. Will you be able to do it, everyone? Yes or no?
Ma'am, 27.27.
You have
27.72.
7.2. You are also getting the same, Rayan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 27.72. Okay, this is the answer. Let's proceed. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface area. Find the ratio of their surface area. Okay. Here the questions, like no other data is given over here. Here only we know that diameter of a moon is approximately, diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Okay. Moon's diameter is 1/4 the diameter of earth. So let's say we are saying earth's, okay, diameter of earth is, diameter of earth is, let's say x we are saying, then moon's diameter will be 1/4.
1 by x.
Yes, x by 4. Okay, 1/4 of the earth's diameter, x by 4 or 1/4 of x, it's the same thing. Okay, 1/4 of means multiplication, so basically you will be getting x by 4 only. Okay, so 1/4 of the earth's diameter. Now what we have to find, we have to find the ratio of their surface area. Okay, moon is a sphere, earth is also a sphere. We have to find the ratio of their surface area. But how we'll be finding the ratio? Please be careful. Here it is given that diameter of the moon. Okay, so at first we'll be writing in the numerator moon's surface area over earth's surface area. Okay, this is how we'll be finding the ratio. At first moon is mentioned in the question, so we'll be keeping moon in the numerator, and in the denominator we'll be keeping the earth. Okay, so let's find ratio between the like surface area of moon. Directly we'll be finding the ratio. Okay, yesterday also we have done such question where I said that please don't do it separately and then trying to find the ratio. You can do it directly. Okay, you can do it directly and then you will find that something is getting cancelled. Okay, so surface area of earth. Now since both are sphere, the formula is same, 4 pi r square. Surface area of the sphere formula is 4 pi r square. Now what is the radius of the moon? So whatever you have taken as a diameter, you have to divide that by 2 to find the radius, right? So what we will be
X
having?
upon.
X by 8 will be having, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if anyone getting confused, let me tell you how to deal with such scenario when you are having x by 4, okay, divided by 2. You can think about it as this one, x by 4 divided by 2. In fraction chapter you must have learned that this division you can convert in multiplication by taking the reciprocal of the very next fraction. After division sign, whatever number you are having, whatever fraction you are having, that's reciprocal, you have to take it. When you are converting this division sign in multiplication sign. So this 2 will be 1 by 2 over here. And from there we are saying that x by 4 by 2 became x by 8. Okay. So it became x by 8. Let's write it over here. Our radius for moon is x by 8. Okay, 4 pi r square. And surface area of the earth same 4 pi r square. But here r will be diameter of the earth is x. So radius will be x by 2. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll be having x by 2 over here. That's a square. Now, why I say do it directly, please don't find the surface area of moon separately. Then you will be finding the surface area of earth separately. Please don't do it. Directly, you can see pi pi gone, 4 4 gone. We'll be able to cancel it out. Okay, now what are we left with? We are left with, in numerator, we are left with x square by this 8 will also take the exponent. That means 64, and denominator will be x square by this 2 square will be 4. Any confusion so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now again we'll be using the same concept. Okay, in numerator a fraction is there, in denominator a fraction is there. See, in next this here in your class, very like here and there you will be you will be facing such scenario where fraction by fraction or maybe fraction by whole number you will be having. But in next class, in class 10, there are so many questions. Okay, we'll be learning trigonometry. There will be solving so many simplifications and all, where every time you will end up getting this scenario. And let me tell you, not only this one. Okay, that time you will be having 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 4 by 1 by 2 multiplied with 1 by root 2. This type of simplification you will be doing over there. Okay, so please just be clear with this concept. Learn it very well over here. Okay, so let's do it whatever we are having for now. I said that whenever you are having fraction by fraction or fraction by whole number, write it with division sign. You will get it. Okay, so x square by 64 we are having that divided by x square by 4 we are having. And now only I said that division sign you can convert. I'll be telling you what is the short trick to do it. But first keep it clear. Okay, that concept says that x square by 64 multiplication with this x square by 4 will be 4 by x square. Whenever I am saying to take the reciprocal of the next fraction, that means numerator will be denominator, denominator will be numerator. This is how we take. So do we want to say x square gone? Yes, we want to say that. Okay. When we have simplified this division, we ended up getting something like this, where we can see x square is cancelled out, and 4 and 64 will also cancel out each other. So 4 1 times 4, here 4 1 times 4, and 4 6 times 24. So we are getting 1 by 16. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone getting it? Everyone getting it?
Yes, miss.
Okay, our answer directly also, if you are writing 1 by 16, correct? Or if you are showing all this step, perfect. Okay, your wish. Now the short trick is, I was talking about short trick. Okay, whenever you are having fraction by fraction, like this one, okay, x square, what we were having? We were having x square by 64 by x square by 4. Okay, we were having x square by 64 by x square by 4. The short trick is, whenever you are having fraction by fraction, okay, the outer number like this 4 and x square, the extreme end, okay, the top one and the bottom, the last one, this two will multiply together and will sit in the numerator, and the inner numbers, this two will multiply together and will sit in the denominator. And you can see again we are able to cancel out x square, and again you will be getting 1 by 16 only. So are you getting me what I'm trying to say? If you are having a by b by c by d, then what you can do, the extreme top one and extreme bottom one, these two will multiply with each other and will sit in the numerator. This is the short trick. Okay, and the inner one will multiply together and sit in the denominator. Is it making sense to you? Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, एक्चुअली हमारा कंसेप्ट अभी भी वही है कि हम a बाई बी डिवाइडेड बाई सी बाई डी ऐसे कुछ सोच रहे हैं और उसके बाद डिवीजन को मल्टीप्लीकेशन में चेंज कर रहे हैं। एंड जैसे ही हमने डिवीजन को मल्टीप्लीकेशन साइन में चेंज किया, हमारा डिवीजन के जस्ट नेक्स्ट वाला जो फ्रैक्शन है उसका रेसिप्रोकल हमें लिखना होगा यहाँ पे, और हमें यहाँ से क्या मिलेगा, a इंटू डी न्यूमेरेटर में है, ए डी हम लिख सकते हैं, और b एंड c डेनोमिनेटर में है, बी सी लिख सकते हैं। तो ये रहा कंसेप्ट। और शॉर्ट ट्रिक कहता है कि जो एक्सट्रीम एंड वाले नंबर है उन दोनों को आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करके न्यूमरेटर में लिख दो, और दो जो मिडिल वाले नंबर है द इनर नंबर, दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करो और डेनोमिनेटर में लिख दो। ये हमारा सिंप्लीफाइड फॉर्म है। अब ये क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे ये दिक्कत आती है शॉर्ट ट्रिक में कि व्हाट इफ हमारा न्यूमरेटर एक होल नंबर हो और डेनोमिनेटर एक फ्रैक्शन हो, तो फिर हम क्या करें। एक्सट्रीम एंड तो यहाँ पे अब किसे ले। ओके, अगर शॉर्ट ट्रिक समझ में आ रहा है तो यहाँ पे फोकस करना, अदरवाइज जस्ट sit as it is and don't take it. Okay, otherwise you will end up getting confused. So तो अगर हमारे पास ऐसा सिनेरियो है कि न्यूमरेटर में एक होल नंबर है और डेनोमिनेटर में 1/4 है, तो फिर हम कैसे करें। डिवीजन वाला रूल तो यहाँ भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, बट शॉर्ट ट्रिक कैसे यूज करेंगे, तो शॉर्ट ट्रिक ऐसे यूज करेंगे, 2 को लिख सकते हैं 2/1, और अब फिर से सेम कंसेप्ट यूज करेंगे, जो एक्सट्रीम एंड वाले नंबर है उन्हें आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करो और न्यूमरेटर में लिख लो। प्लीज डोंट डू द मल्टीप्लीकेशन, मल्टीप्लीकेशन के फॉर्मेट में बस लिखो और न्यूमरेटर में रख दो। ओके, and the inner one will get multiplied and you will be writing in the denominator. Okay, अगर हम कंसेप्ट यूज करके इसे सॉल्व कर रहे होते तो क्या हम करते, तो तब भी हमें ये क्लियर रहना चाहिए कि हमारा 2 इज डिवाइडेड बाय 1/4, ये है हमारा फ्रैक्शन। Okay, and from here we are getting 2 into 4/1, and from here we are getting 8/1 just. So that is the concept and this is the short trick. Okay, are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you will be having, if your numerator is 7/5 and your denominator is only 3, then again you have to use the same logic. Write 3 as a 3/1 and do the same thing. Extreme end number multiplied together and inner number multiplied together. This is the simplified form. Okay. So yes, we ended up getting the surface area of moon over surface area of earth is of 1/16. 1:16 is the ratio. See how we started solving this question. Just a second. Yes, so our question was the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface area. We have taken the assumption diameter of earth is this, diameter of moon will be this. We have found the ratio between the surface area, that's it. And this all the story which we were discussing just now, this was about the simplification. Okay, let's do the next question. Is it like anyone having any doubt over here?
No, ma'am.
Now, I was talking about the thickness. Just a second, let me check. Am I leaving any question? No. So, a hemispherical bowl. is made up of steel? Zero 0.25 centimeter thick. Okay, the inner radius of the bowl is 5 centimeter. Find the outer curved surface area of the bowl. Okay, we are having a hemispherical bowl which looks like this. Okay, is made up of steel 0.25 centimeter thick. So this hemispherical bowl is 0.25 centimeter thick. Okay, maybe it looks like this. This is the thickness. Okay, this is the thickness. Are you getting it? Whenever, like, when the question is talking about the thickness of the bowl, are you understanding why the inner surface area, the outer surface area, it will be different? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is having 0.25 centimeter thickness is there. You must have realized when we go anywhere, maybe in restaurant or somewhere for like having food, they give bowls and sometimes a bucket also, which looks quite big, but the like volume over there, the capacity of it is not that huge. Okay, maybe we are having with, maybe after looking at the bowl, or maybe the that bucket type of serving, like a bucket which you must have seen, maybe by looking at that you will think that oh yeah, four people can have from that. But when you just have taken out the gravies and vegetables from there, like the quantity is very less due to its capacity. Have you realized that? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Yes or no? Okay, so due, why it happens? Since the inner volume and the outer volume, that is different due to this thickness. Okay, so here it says that it has thickness 0.25. Okay, the inner radius of the bowl is 5 centimeters. See, the inner radius is 5 centimeter. Okay, from here to here, this much is only 5 centimeter. Okay, find the outer curve surface area. Can you tell me how we'll be finding the outer curve surface area? Anyone? See, at first we'll be finding the outer radius. Okay,
Ma'am,
what
5
I'm
plus
talking,
0.25.
can you please repeat?
Ma'am, inner radius plus the thickness.
Exactly. Okay, inner radius plus thickness, that will be the outer radius. Okay, the story which I told you, that is story means suppose you are seeing this type of a structure. Okay, here gravy and everything is there in this bucket. Okay, but but the complete height of it is till here. Okay, the complete height is still here, but inside the capacity is still here only. It can be the case. Yes or no? Okay, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what the condition is here. The inner radius is given as a 5 centimeter and the thickness is also given. That's 0.25. This much thickness is maintained. So outer radius will be finding. Outer radius will be finding by taking inner radius plus thickness. Okay, that means 5 centimeter plus 0.25 centimeter. That means 5.25. This is the outer radius. Now, if we know the outer radius, we can find the outer surface area. Again, surface area formula is 4 pi r square. Please find it. Outer surface area of the bowl is 173.25. Yes, rest of the student, please check it. Are you getting 173.25?
No, 173.25.
Okay, everyone is getting the same. Yes or no? Is it 173.25? Okay,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
check it. We just have to do 4 pi r square.
A sphere or hemisphere?
Yeah, what? Oh, yes.
I meant sphere or hemisphere?
Oh, it's hemisphere. Yeah, it's hemisphere. We'll be finding 2 pi r square only, not 4 pi. Yeah, it is hemispherical bowl. Okay, 2 pi r square will be doing. R we already know 5.25 and we can find the outer surface area. From there only you have got 173.25, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, it will be 173.25. Let's do the next one. Just a second. Just a second. Yeah. A right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of radius r. Find surface area of the sphere. Okay. Next one is Curved surface area of cylinder and the next one is ratio of areas obtained in 1 and 2. Okay. So a right circular cylinder we are having just encloses a sphere. The figure is given like this. This figure is given. Okay. A cylinder, a right circular cylinder encloses a sphere. Okay. We have learned cylinder also over here. Okay. So a right circular cylinder is enclosing a sphere of radius r. This sphere is having the radius r. Okay. Basically, we represent a sphere like this so that everybody can understand it's a three-dimensional shape. It is not a circular plate. Okay. It is a sphere which is having the radius r. Okay. A right circular cylinder encloses a sphere. A sphere is having radius r, and on the basis of only this much of data, we have to find the surface area of the sphere. We know the formula for surface area of the sphere. Here radius is r, small r. We need to use this r over here. Surface area of the sphere formula is 4 pi r square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We just need to write the formula over here. Nothing else because no other data is given over here. Okay. We will, the first parts, this much we are having the answer. Surface area of the sphere is equals to 4 pi r square. Now the next one we'll be doing, it says that find the curved surface area of the cylinder. What is the formula for curved surface area of the cylinder? Yes. Curved surface area of cylinder, the formula was 2 pi RH. Yes or no? Curved surface area
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
cylinder was 2 pi RH. Up on the top there was a circular lid. On the bottom there was a circular lid. Due to that total surface area formula we were getting 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square, which after taking common it will be 2 pi r in bracket r plus h. But this is the formula for curved surface area of the cylinder. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone, are you able to recall the formula for curved surface area of the cylinder? Now here we don't know what is the radius, what is the height. So let's try understanding. Okay. Let's try figuring it out. When this
Ma'am,
radius
radius
is
will be
r
R.
over here. Yes, radius will be r because cylindrical shape, how we get the cylindrical shape? Whenever I am drawing a cylinder like this, here this, just a second, here this circle, okay, this circle, these are all the same exactly same circle, okay, having the radius r. So in the middle one, if radius is r, then the cylinder is having the radius r. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can get cylinder. If you will be having bangles, you will start placing the bangle like this, one bangle, another bangle, another bangle, another bangle, another bangle. You will end up having a cylinder. Okay, a cylindrical shape. So you can understand all the circles are same over here. Okay, uniform we are having the circles. That's why this, if this one of the like radius, if I am showing over here as a r, here also the cylinder will be having the radius r. Now what about the height of the cylinder? Okay, radius of the cylinder is r, we got to know. What about the height of this cylinder? Anyone? What will be the height? Height means this much length. Okay, let's try figuring it out. What I said, sphere means it's a like example can be ball. ध्यान से सोचो बॉल के अंदर एक बीच में सेंटर है. ओके, एंड उस सेंटर से बॉल के ऊपर कोई भी डिस्टेंस लेंगे, सारे ही डिस्टेंसेस सेम होंगे, राइट? और उसे ही हम रेडियस कहते
मैम
हैं
2
स्फीयर
r.
का. ओके, yes 2r. Okay, this much will also be r, this much will also be r. So this two combined together will be 2r. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you understanding, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, this is how we are getting the height. Okay, in terms of r. Again, I am showing you this much is also a radius of the sphere. Okay, and this much is also radius of the sphere. This r and r added together will give us the height of the cylinder. That means r plus r is 2r is the height of the cylinder. Is it crystal clear to all of you? We
Yes.
will be taking over here that height of this cylinder is nothing but 2r. Okay, and radius is r only. Just a second. Yeah. So we were finding the curve surface area. Let's find it. We know what is everything we know over here. Okay. So if you will do the multiplication, what you will be getting? Please tell me. Yes.
Ma'am 2r square.
Is it 2r square?
No. Yes, 2r square.
Please check it. It was 2 pi rh. Okay. R is r only. H is 2r. If we will multiply all of them, what we'll be getting?
2 pi into 2r square.
Let's multiply 2 with 2. We are allowed to multiply number with number. If suppose you are having a multiplication 3 into 4 into 5 into 7, you can multiply 3 with 7. Okay. If you are having 3x into maybe pi into 8x, you can multiply this 3 with 8. All are in multiplication. That's why we are doing so. Okay. And x with x we can multiply. So similarly, we'll say that 2 into 2 is 4. Pi will remain pi and 1 r, another r, that means r square. 4 pi r square we are getting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. So we ended up getting the curve surface area of the cylinder. Curve surface area of the cylinder is 4 pi r square. Second part we are done. First part was what is the surface area of the sphere? Directly we have written the formula, nothing else. And we said that this is the answer. Next is curve surface area of the cylinder. So now only we found curve surface area of the cylinder also. By using the formula and then concept, we got 4 pi r square. We are done till part 2. Now the part 3 says that find the ratio of area obtained in 1 and 2. Ratio of areas obtained in 1 and 2, that's what we have to find over here. So area in 1, see surface area of the sphere 4 pi r square. In 2 we have got surface area again 4 pi r square. Okay, so we'll be finding the ratio will be. Third part is finding the ratio. Whatever we have found the area in part 1 and whatever we have found area in part 2, both ratio we have to find. Okay, while finding ratio, it is clearly written 1 is to 2 we have to find. Okay, so this is also important. When we are finding the ratio, we will see ratio between what to what. 2 is to 1 or 1 is to 2. Okay, if someone is saying that the person need to know the ratio between the age of Rahul is to Rohan, so carefully we'll be taking the Rahul's age, keeping it in the numerator and Rohan in the denominator. Okay, here and there, please don't misplace it. Okay, so here also it says that ratio between 1 is to 2. In 1 we have found the curve surface area of the sphere. And in 2 we have found the curve surface area of cylinder. Okay, for a sphere we have used the formula 4 pi r square. Just we have written the formula and we were done. For cylinder we found it and we realized that is also 4 pi r square. So what will be the ratio? Everything will cancel out each other and the ratio will be 1 by 1 or 1 is to 1. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how we'll be finding the ratio between the curve surface area of the sphere over the curve surface area of the cylinder. Is it crystal clear to all of you? We are done with this one. Now we'll be starting the discussion.